There we go. Hello, everyone.
Wow.
Happy. What is it? Saturday. It's Saturday. Oh, we lost already a track of time. Hello.
Saturday.
Yes. Welcome in. Welcome to another Hydrafixation that would have happened weeks ago, but my body said no, and so now we're doing it.
We vibing. We balling.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is, but I'm kind of happy that we're here and we can talk about a game franchise I have never touched in my life. That's got to be interesting. But yeah, hi everyone, welcome in. A small reminder that we have a daily redeem since yesterday, so you can collect a little sunstones if you want to. The horrors persist, but so do we, correct? And sometimes we are the horrors. I don't know if that will happen today. But oh my god, we're back with Hydrafixation. I am excited. And what makes it a bit better, actually, is, oh my god, there are 2 snakes in the house now. Which is, by the way, seemingly a rarity. There are not many snake VTubers or streamers, and I don't know why, but...
Really?
Yes, I know with up to another friend, and I know a 4th bigger one. That's it. That's all I know.
I'm thinking now, too. Besides you, myself, another big one, and I think a friend of a friend.
See?
Yeah.
But I can. There are probably a million cats and dogs out there. But
cats, dogs, rabbits, any kind of aquatic animal.
And
you throw a dart.
Dragons, but no snakes. Like, what the hell is that?
Exactly.
But
exactly.
That being said, do you want to introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, my name is Undead Snake. I am a cursed undead possessed by a spooky little soul. I usually just play variety games. I've recently decided to do some IRL face cam stuff, but I'm going to be flopping between Snake and that. So buckle up for that. I like to experiment with stuff, see how it works. But that's pretty much it. I play games. I try to make people laugh.
What games? Games? We're playing
games? You got games on your phone?
Who would have thought that happened? Yeah, but I actually saw, I think, the beginning of your Halloween stream, like, muted on a second screen. I don't know what happened there, but hey.
Yesterday was something. I remember Kite came in, I had my Coxkey robe on, my shark helmet with my lightsaber, be like, it's my turn on the Xbox.
Yeah, that kind of tracks, probably.
It's my turn.
Okay, there we have the frame. We're talking about Monster Hunter today. As in the game franchise. And yeah, now the thing, I never played a Monster Hunter game in my life. I've never touched a Monster Hunter game in my life.
So good.
I didn't know this franchise existed until last year.
Oh, and WoW's got announced?
2 years ago. Yeah, I think so, because the streamers I watched were hyped and then were playing, and I was like, what the hell is that? Also, I quickly realized it's not my type of game, but that's fine. But the cats are cute.
The palicos.
That kind of sold me a bit on it. I still don't have one.
One of the games, Rise, actually introduced palamutes, like dogs that you can ride, which is like, yes, and you can drift them to get a speed boost. It's like, whoa!
If the dog... Okay.
It's so fun. And you can... And listen, my way to get newer people into it that hasn't heard about it, before I'm like, Monster Hunter in a whole is a fashion show with a few extra steps, because
indeed, especially in the newest one, they don't have the closed gendered anymore.
No, and I'm super happy about that, because every Monster Hunter up until now, you're either a male body figure or a female body figure, but now this one, you can have either one, whatever your preference is, but you can still wear both type of armors.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because in previous games, it was just that, which I love. because I've already made multiple outfits which utilizes both A and B because that's what they're labeled as.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, I just saw then you have like the male muscle guys in the short shorts, and I was like, this is what gaming is about. This is what I want to see in this world.
One of my outfits I got made is literally he's borderline naked with a salamander head. I'm like, wait.
I mean, sure.
Because it's so goofy. You see me running around, and everyone else is on these like very like majestic, cute outfits, and just me they're like, "Hey guys," like, oh, okay.
As it should be. We will talk about that. But the only two things I remember is that was Wilds the last game.
Yeah, it's the most recent one. Yeah.
I love the big spider thing. That looked so cool, especially with the armor.
Ballerina.
Yeah. That looked extremely cool. And the other thing I remember is ridiculous ass weapons, but we can talk about that later.
Because we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
trust
exactly.
You and I.
Because I saw when the game came out, people were like, "Oh yeah, what are you playing?" And I heard words and I looked at pictures and it was like, sure, that is. My God, it's World of Warcraft tier 1 and 2 armor types. This is what's happening here. Okay, but
just a little like anyone who is up with Monster Hunter. What I got prepared was pre-Wilds, so all this info is before Wilds, but I will sprinkle some wild info in if I see it necessary. Yeah.
Or we can do this afterwards. Let me make them. I already have like 2 questions put down just because. Okay, but for people who are confused what we're actually doing here, this is Hydrafixation. Hydrafixation is the format when I invite a guest to let them talk about their hyperfixation or special interest. But then you're asking, Hilia, why is it Hydrafixation? Well, you start with one topic and 10 others just pop up. It is what it is. But you see it already in the middle. There is a bit of a hurdle because if I invite a guest and just let them yap, we will sit here for 10 hours. Because this is the nature of nerds, and especially neurodivergent nerds, if you just let them yap. This is why we have a 20-minute timer. That means my guest has 20 minutes of uninterrupted time to just talk about that. And afterwards, I actually ask some questions, and I get... you get to ask some questions, and then we will see what happens. Also, welcome in, everyone. This is also episode 6 of Hydrafixation already. I never thought that this would happen, and there will be 2 to 3 more this month, because people kind of like this. So if you want to, you can go on my YouTube, on my VODs, and watch the others, because we talked about the band Ghost, Magical Girls, Maids, Yumaniki, a lot of stuff, and a lot of diverse stuff, and that will actually continue. Okay, let me actually get your fancy schmancy presentation. That is not there. Why is it not there? Oh, you have it. There we go. I was a bit confused why it's not there. Now it's there.
Okay, perfect.
It is what it is. Can I? Ah, that's why. Okay, found my mistake. We got this.
Man.
No. I switched to Windows 11.
Yeah.
It is.
Listen.
Choices were made.
I'm pretty sure me and you talked about that, how like my computer was busted and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Had my IT guy and he's like, I don't know what's going on. Updated Windows 11, like, your computer is perfectly fine now, honey. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. I'm like, why would you do this to me?
Okay. Nope. No, this is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay.
Did you know you can click Alt and the little side tabs?
I know. That is already happening all the time.
All right, perfect.
Okay. No, I just realized. See, this is the problem. I do not have enough space, and now I just realized that I don't know. I don't know how to do stuff. This is a professional stream, everyone. As you're used to it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Are you ready?
Sure am.
That's good. Then I will count you in for 20 minutes of Monster Hunter in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, perfect. So everyone, like it says right here, buckle up because this is going to be all over the place. I didn't do this in any type of format, but here's a bit of a lore of it. All right, got to click. So where did it all begin? So let's start with the first Monster Hunter, right? So it's an action RPG where the goal is to kick all the monsters, so kill all the monsters, to get good. So, my mic is falling. So pretty much the whole purpose is to kill monsters, to make yourself better, so you can kill even better monsters. Rinse and repeat. So Capcom was the absolute goats that graced us with this IP. I love Capcom, but that's any there. But anyway, the first Monster Hunter was actually released in March 2004 in Japan and September in North America, where it was released in May 2005 in Europe. I didn't know this, and I was like, interesting. So, in my opinion, when Monster Hunter popped off, is when, World happened. Right. So back in 2018, it was also the first time Monster Hunter series was put on home consoles. Because before it was on like handhelds or like very older ones like PlayStation 1, 2. So this is when it was on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So it was very, more accessible for more people, which is I love. And that's where my crippling addiction for this franchise started. So let's get into the best part, the monsters. So let's go over the different classifications of the monsters, and there's a lot. So the Lycan, these are just the cats, right? These are the Palamutes. This picture is very true because this is watch you get annihilated. Herbivores, straightforward, just fish. Windrakes, they're just kind of like small flying ones. Nephrotherions, they're just big fucking bugs. And the Timonoseriac, they're spiders. So these guys, there's not too many of them from what I know. As you can see, this is the big one from Rise. Not fun. There's the bird wyverns, both theropod and flying. So the theropods are the ones that are restricted to the ground, while flying can also fly. So, for example, Puke is a flying because he can fly, while the theropod, which is Kulayaku, can only walk. And then there's the flying wyverns. There's a lot which can fly, or there's the quadrupedal ones which walk rather than fly, but they're still considered flying. Make that make sense. And this one is the famous Ketsu. If you look up Ketsu, everyone will understand. The Piscine wyvern are just giant fish. They are, they got a bad rep because one of the older ones hip check you, and their hip box is the size of the map. The Carapaceons, crabs, they're just crabs, big crabs. This one right here carries Shellon's back. And there's another variant of this one, this blue, that carries the skulls of dead monsters on his back, which is pretty neat.
Sure.
Amphibians are, amphibian monsters, as in like they're more frog-like monsters. Like in most recent history, Chupacabra, he's an amphibian. He's literally a giant toad. Fanged beasts are scary. I'll touch on that once we get a bit more into the classifications, because this picture right here sums it up, because this is Rajang. So Leviathans are big, like water monsters. So this one's Legiagris. He's spooky. As you can see, this is the only snake wyvern. I kid you not. As of today's date, there is only 3 snake monsters in the entire franchise.
They hate us.
2 of them, honestly, one of them is like a small one that you hit once, it dies instantly. Another one, I think, is a boss monster. And the third one is literally a variant of that. I'm like, okay. Brute wyverns literally just look T-Rexes. They're big. And fanged wyverns, which are different from beasts, are more agile, more uppity. And these 2 down here, elder dragons, are like they're the big daddies. They're the boss enemies usually, where just their mere presence in a certain environment shifts everything. And the unknown is Gormagala, which recently has finally been given the classification of demi-elder because he evolves into an elder dragon. And then, of course, there's event ones. So this is considered a relic. This is an event quest in World where you fight a Leshen from Witcher.
Yeah, I wanted to say that feels familiar.
Yeah, it's so I'll get into the events if I get time. So let's talk about little cat buddies, the palicos. Palicos are silly little cat creatures that help the hunters during the hunt, for example. They may aid you when you need help, or if you're down, collect resources when the hunter is exploring, blah, blah, blah. No hunt's complete with our fuzzy little buddies. Along, you get to customize them so they truly are your little cat that can talk, apparently. So flying monsters, there's a million of them. As you can see in this list over here, highlighted in blue, this is all of them plus more. Yeah, when I say there's a lot, during most of the fight, they utilize their wings to fly and or attack. For some reason, there are some flightless monsters. I don't know. I'm just here for the hunt. Like earlier I was saying, the quadrupeds, the ones here on the left, which is Tigrex and Nargacuga, they can't fly. Tigrex used to in the old games, but they took away that ability, but they're still considered flying. I don't know. And so the fanged beasts or the Pelagius is a little bit different. Most of the most of these monsters are just monkeys or bears, to be honest. Their fights can be very challenging and can be skill checks. So get good, I guess. The most famous one is Rajang. This is this big monkey up here in the top right. I still have nightmares of fighting him in Worlds. And there's a stronger version of him. So his weakness is his tail. The alternate version of him is he has no tail, so then he has no weakness. And so the Elder Dragons. The Elder Dragons are a class of their own. They're with a terrifying amount of power, either elemental or physical. They dominate what they are good at. For example, the dragon in the top right one is the Black Dragon, known as Fatalis, also known as Fatty, because haha. There's a story where he wiped out an entire kingdom overnight just because he can. And it's like cool. Also, a little fun, 2 little factoids about his lore is he's such an ass that when he kills hunters, he takes the hunters and welds them to his chest to insult any new hunters to attack him, which is like, okay. And another piece of lore about Fatalis is if you inevitably kill him and wear his armor, the lore is his armor starts to slowly take control of your mind and body, and then you turn into the next Fatalis. Jeez. Which is like, oh, yeah, he's that kind of spiteful. Yeah. But yeah, there's also another variant of it called White Fatalis, where it's thought to travel through dimensions in time. So he gets even worse if you let him get old. But my favorite is Nergigante. This is this little guy here in the bottom left. I love him so much. I got a tattoo of him. So this dude's baller. His whole MO is he eats other elder dragons in his environment to keep the balance at bay. So I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So that's why, yeah, and he's pretty cool. So let's get into the weapons. There's a lot. 14 to be precise. So if there's one you don't like, I'm sure there's 13 more you can choose from. This is my baby, the great sword, the big sword that makes big numbers and makes my brain go burr, as I got stated here. So it's like it sounds a big two-handed sword. It's not for everyone because, like I said, it's very slow. You really got to plan out your attacks. But when you hit, oh my god, when you see the 1,000 hit marker come up, you're like, but yeah, you really do got to avoid taking major damage. So talking about avoiding damage, the Greatsword moveset includes a shoulder tackle, which I didn't learn till later on in the game franchise, which if you time it properly, you can null, knockback, and roar against monsters. You still do take a bit of damage from the attack, but you still don't take as much. The Greatsword's bread and butter is the charge attack. It has a true charge, whereas the most damage comes from, because it goes like one big hit, two big hit, and he charges it, and he hits once, and then does a flip, hits a big time. So it's slow moving with big damage. If you like that, go for it.
10 minutes.
My other favorite weapon is the hammer. It's very short range. It deals pretty good damage depending on the combo you use. Two of the wombo combos, the golf swing and the super pound attack, where you just literally, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, the most hammer people try to aim for the head, because nothing works better in a hunt than 15 bash wounds to the head. The most satisfying moment while using the hammer is knocking out the monster at the end of a combo. It hit the dopamine real good, not gonna lie. If you do the golf swing and you knock them out, it's like, yes. Time to switch it up with the switch axe. The switch axe is a unique weapon that has two modes. Axe and sword mode both have their purposes in battle. Based on what kind you have, depending on the kind of damage you deal, each switch axe has its own file type. There's power, element, dragon, poison, paralysis, and exhaust. In axe mode, you can swing the axe back and forth after a few times, and you can do a slam attack that buffs the axe, which is pretty good. And bad thing, I lost my place. Oh god! But yeah, in sword mode, after hitting the monster for a bit, it will turn into its amped mode, which makes it do more damage. Then you can also let out all the let out with a bang, either on the monster or off. So you can literally stab them and build up the file and then explode it into the monster. It's like, but yeah, it's armor time. The favorite part of every hunter. The number one way I convince people to play Monster Hunter is it's a fashion show with a few extra steps, because it's true. The armor set is as important as the weapon you use, and depending on the weapon, it can sway your decision on what ones to make. For example, some armors may have skill that benefits you more if you use a greatsword, but may be useless if you have used dual blades. But if none of that matters to you, that's cool too, because who doesn't want to slay while hunting? Later on in the game, though, you can get layered armor, which means you can have the good armor that may look like caca, but have layered armor to make you look so good. Same applies to weapons as well. There are also event and crossover armors that can make you look cool as well. Like, for example, there's Geralt and Ciri on the Halloween event armor. So, like, as this picture shows, this is the Halloween event, Master Rank Halloween event armor for both male and female body types. For World, this is all World armor. Then, of course, the event was Ciri and Geralt. And then this is Rathalos armor, both high rank and low rank. And there's clearly, different looks in that, right? And, yeah. Thank you for letting me ramble on.
Damn, you have so much time over. Holy shit.
I was panicking. I was kind of rushing, to be honest.
You've almost 7 more minutes. You can go into details. Let's go.
All right, cool. But yeah, I made this before Wilds, so a lot has changed, but not too much. So they did add a new mechanic in Wilds called free aim mode, which a lot of people did complain about. But it's like I personally believe Wild was more suited for more casual hunters, as well, and when it released, at least, because like it's very forgiving. Like, for example, with the greatsword, you had to like commit to the move, and like there's a meme that's like you miss 99% of the shots you don't take, and it's like, but if you're a greatsword user, you still miss no matter what. It's like, man. Because I can't tell you the amount of times I miss my true charge attack, and I'm like, the monster move, man. And so that's whatever. But now there's a mode where you can literally aim where you want to attack. So it doesn't really matter. You don't have to like set yourself up. You're just like, I'll just run in. And now in Wilds, they added a monster called a Sacred, which is literally a mountable like raptor that traverse the environment really fast. While it's in World up until Iceborne DLC, you had to like run everywhere on foot. So if a monster ran away, you're like, get back here, please. When they'd like show an indicator being like, yo, I'm about to die, it'll be like a skull popping up on the minimap. But now if they run away, you just hop on your bird and like, can't get away from me, Buster. So a lot of people are like, I don't like that. I'm like, then don't use it. But there's a lot of good crossovers, I think, in all games. Like even going back, Monster Hunter 3, Frontier, and all that. I've never played those ones. I'm trying to get back into Monster Hunter Ultimate 4, whatever. And there's literally Baki crossover. There's a Pizza Hut crossover. I don't know. Yeah. There's a Pizza Hut crossover. Attack on Titan. They haven't done a One Piece yet. There's a Miku crossover, actually.
Of course.
Where there's a weapon called a hunting horn, where the whole premise of it is you bash them with a guitar, bells, whatever the instrument may look like, and you just doot. Here's a power up, right? It's like the support class. So in the Miku crossover, it's like when you swing it around, starts playing Miku songs. It's like, wee! So he's beating the hell out of a monster while playing Miku music. It's like, oh hell yeah! But there's like the current crossover events in Wilds is Akuma, who's a permanent crossover from Street Fighter, which is really nice because it finally fulfilled my fantasy of fighting a monster with my bare hands, because who doesn't want to do that, because it's funny. And the most infamous one at this moment is Omega from Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my god, that was I needed the help of a few of my friends to even fight the normal one, because holy schmolies. So Capcom listens to the community a little bit too literally sometimes, and people complain like, this game is too easy, this game's too easy, which I kind of agree with. And they're like, bet. And they made it hard as hell. I'm like, oh my god. So like now it goes up to 9-star difficulty, which is like, oof. To put in comparison, one of the monsters in Wilds is Gormagala. So Gormagala, a little backstory about him, he is called the Eclipse Dragon for a reason. He goes around with a virus in him at all times called the Frenzy Virus. When spread to other monsters, they get incredibly strong, but very weak. So they become glass cannons, right? Which can also spread to the player. Same effect. If you get it and you heal from it, you get a power boost. But if you do not heal from it, you get a defense down. So like, or something. You get penalized for it for whatever reason. But anyway, they made him level 9, and this to say, I haven't fought a level 9 one yet, because he has more health than the final boss in Monster Hunter World. And I'm like, this is only high rank. Okay.
Holy shit. Okay, I will stop the timer because we're still 2 minutes in, but then I can ask questions because I have questions. Also,
yes, questions.
Take a sip, take a breath. Jeez, that was fast. Holy shit, that was so fast. You set a new record with that.
Listen, this is like a high school, like coming in. I'm like, oh god, a timer, and I gotta present. I'm like, oh.
I know. There will be the day when someone is like, okay, when will you do a Hydrafixation? Never, because I'm the host. But
fair enough.
I would struggle too. First question that has nothing to do with Monster Hunter. Have you ever played D&D?
No, but I've always wanted to be involved in some way. One of my friends, I think, is working on a campaign, said that if I wanted to be the narrator, yeah, it's like, you can.
Have you some base D&D knowledge? Because, oh my god, you sound like you would have had a lot of fun with a barbarian. Not gonna lie.
Funny enough, when I did play Baldur's Gate for a little time, I was a barbarian. Big damage go burr.
Oh, well, that makes it. By the way, if you played Baldur's Gate, you basically have D&D experience, because that is nothing as if not a campaign to play.
I was Dragonborn and Dark Thought.
Oh, a barbarian. Oh, barbarian dirge is who?
See, I didn't finish the game because I kept getting distracted.
What? You need to finish it. You need to finish.
know.
Because my next question would have been, who did you romance? That is an important question.
Oh, I did get up to that part. Like, I think I finished Act 1, and then I was like, oh, butterfly type thing. And I'm like, where am I? I was like,
Okay. After the stream, you're getting back into this. I
bet.
I can't.
I'm gonna get a lot of looks about who I romance. It was the Githyanki.
Honestly, Lae'zel is an underrated choice, and I love her.
I liked it because she bullied me. I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, so Lae'zel and Shadowheart. Okay. I get.
Everyone else is like, oh my god, he's so amazing. I'm like, yeah, cool. She's like, fuck you. I'm like, oh.
See, this is the stream where you learn the important
she has
things
a
about
spine.
people.
Awesome.
Did you know that Lae'zel is actually the youngest of the bunch by a bit?
Oh no.
Yeah, they're all adults. They're all adults, especially in their species.
Like,
that is not the problem. But she's the youngest by far.
Damn, she's so sassy.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know, 20-ish. Then you have then you have Will, who is like in his mid-20s. And then it gets older. Shadowheart is in her early 40s, actually, but she doesn't look like it because she's a half elf. That's why she still looks like 20-something. But she's 42. And then you have, like, on the upper end, Astarion with his 230-something, and Helsin with his 375. And I know those two because I actually have an Astarion and a Helsin tattoo. Those are my man.
I have a friend that has a shirt that says Astarion's juice box. I'm like, okay.
Hey, I get that. I honestly, I kind of get that. Not my approach on the man, but yeah. See, this is why we call this. This is why we call this Hydrafixation, because we talked about Monster Hunter, but we get to Baldur's Gate. Okay.
I mean, both have monsters, so.
Yeah, that is correct. I'm still not over the Witcher collab, because, how did that happen? Because Witcher 3 is probably the game that got me back into actual gaming, because I love it so much.
Witcher 3. Honestly, when it comes to like my actual favorite game, Witcher 3 is number one. Like, Monster Hunter as a whole series is my number one favorite. But Witcher 3, I think I played that 7 times all the way through.
Oh god, same. Way too many times.
Yeah, like it was so bad. I got all the Gwent cards. It was
okay. That is my only thing. I refuse to play Gwent. I refuse to play this fucking card game. I don't understand it. I hate it. Fuck card games.
I didn't understand it, but when I got into it, I'm like, I'm gambling, boys.
Yeah, that's I think the point. But also, one of my favorite games is Cyberpunk, so it's the studio for me.
I just finished playing that, the DLC. The amount of stuff they add into it from when I first played it, when it was kind of playable, I was like, oh my god. Can we talk about the fact that Cyberpunk could have been like the most influential game when it's released, but it got fucked over by corpo greed when the whole game is about criticizing corpo greed. What happened there? So ironic.
No, but when Phantom Liberty came out, they actually made like a press tour, like worldwide, and they invited fans, and you can apply for that. And I actually was on their event during the Gamescom. So
Really?
talking to developers and seeing like exclusive game material and being able to play exclusive game material like month before Phantom Liberty dropped and all.
Ooh.
I still have the shirt. That was flex indeed. That was so fucking cool.
Honestly,
that was amazing. Also, I have like a denim vest that actually has the samurai logo as a patch, and I wore
I'm
that.
jealous now.
And they love that shit so much. I also have. I assume you played all the Cyberpunk like the side quests and shit.
Oh, every single one.
The one where Johnny takes over and he gets you a tattoo.
Yeah.
I got the other one. I actually got that tattoo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so good.
I have that stupid heart on my arm. Because it's funny.
Talk about Cyberpunk. I got a mod in Left 4 Dead 2 where my Magnum is Johnny's gun.
Banger. Oh god, Cyberpunk is such a good game. I need to continue that actually in stream, and I will do that next week. I want to continue. My god, October derailed so much shit. No, but I'm actually... Okay, that ties into another question, but what crossover would you love to see? Okay, I already heard One Piece. But what is a crossover you would love to see, no matter how absolutely bonkers it would be?
See, sky's the limit now, because now that Monster Hunter is more mainstream than it was back in 2018, who knows? And it's hard to just say like, oh, this one, because there's so many possibilities now. Of course, there's unrealistic ones like Star Wars, but that'll never happen.
Lightsabers would fucking...
Yeah, you kidding me? Like, exactly. Now, one I would love to see, because it's already a crossover IRL, Transformers. Right? Because right now, I actually have a figure of Rathalos Prime, where Rathalos transforms to Optimus.
Oh my god.
So they already got like... So it's like, well...
Sorry, I want either your weapon is like the smallest little box in the world, and then just, you have like a lunchbox and then you press a button and it becomes like a greatsword. Or I want your Palico actually to transform into a weapon. I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know why my brain wants that. Well,
actually, in World, there was a crossover with Mega Man, right? When Rise. Yeah, where your Palico was literally a pixelated Mega Man, and when it attacked, it made the sound of him shooting, like pew, 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 whatever the sound was. It was phenomenal.
Mega Man is also wild, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anything Capcom, they add into the game. Because like the World had Resident Evil, where there was an emote where you literally turned to a zombie.
Oh my god!
Street Fighter, like if it's a Capcom game, they're most likely gonna add it into their game, in my opinion. So any Capcom game, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of par for the course. But like if it's like something off, and like Final Fantasy 2 at this point, because there was another Final Fantasy crossover in World where it was the Behemoth, which I'm like, oh my god. But now it's Omega, so I'm like, okay, Final Fantasy seems like a thing, but I want to see them get more creative with who they can pair up with. Lego would be hilarious.
Oh my god, that would be... Oh my god, that... Honestly, I think Lego games are underrated as fuck, because most of the time they're just really, really funny.
I'm so excited for the new Batman one coming out next year.
I think I only
supposed to play like Arkham.
I played the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit one. It's just funny and silly, and I love that. Now I want actually... I don't want Lego in Monster Hunter. I want a Lego Monster Hunter game.
That would actually go pretty hard. Would you kill them out? Just like the shattering sound, like...
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. They just explode into little Lego stuff. That would be so funny.
That'd be hilarious. Because actually, you know what?
Capcom, write that.
Capcom. Are you listening? $1 million idea. There's actually someone online I follow on Twitter that makes their own custom Lego monsters. He does it all himself off freehand. He buys the pieces he thinks he needs, and he sells it on his Patreon. Like, I'm not promoting anything, of course, but he sells it on his Patreon, like the design and the pieces. Like he says, like you can go buy the pieces, or you just go to the Lego website and da. And he says it took me this long and this many pieces. Like he literally made I think like a foot tall Lego of Fatalis. I'm like,
damn,
and
okay.
it's 4,000 pieces. He did that on his free time, and he's like, here's the design, go crazy. I'm like, how's Capcom not capitalizing on this?
Yeah, that is insane, and they actually should. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I listened correctly that you have a thing for great swords and hammers. Other side, what is your most hated weapon? What is the thing that you touched
Ranged.
for 5?
I'm not a range girly. I can use the bow. Like I've used it for a bit in Wilds because it's a bit fun, but I'm like, it just isn't me. And I try to use the bow guns. I'm like, it's all right, even though they're arguably one of the best guns because you can swap between elements to do more damage, and they do blah blah blah. But I don't know, something about being up in their face and swinging a big ass like 6 foot long sword is just so good. It's just like a jack of all trades.
I'm more of a deranged girly.
Exactly.
Jesus, Chet is not throwing punches today. Oh.
I don't care. It's funny.
Also, with that, what is actually your favorite monster? And I do not care if it's because fight against or actually, aesthetic wise. What are the favorites?
Nergigante, like I said, is number 1, but I got I say Puke because he's just a funny little chameleon bird where he has like little googly eyes. He flies around and he shoots poison out of his tail, but he swells up really fat. He's just very cute. Delademir, I butchered that name, is just a giant snake, but since it's an elder dragon, it's considered elder, not a snake. It's literally called it's pretty much a world serpent. Like one of the maps in World, which is called the Rotten Vale, if you go, like the whole map is literally just considered its whole body. So it's like, oh. And the one you fight in one of the games is considered juvenile, and is the size of a mountain. It's like, But there's so many out there. There's something for someone. Like in Rise, they introduced like a vampire elder dragon that teleports around. I'm like, okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's.
I literally didn't see many, but what is the damn pink monkey that they actually put in like every game? I like that this one is silly, and you see that this is an old PlayStation enemy. Like you see that it was made for the era, but I love that they, on one end of the spectrum, have this, and on the other hand, like the most beautifully designed, intricate monsters. I respect that.
I really do like the fact. I like that too. How they can have this one super serious monster, but then have a few that are like goofy. You know what I mean? Like again, Kangalala is a big pink ape where his whole MO is he farts on you and he runs away. It's like, okay.
I heard actually people complaining that he's still in the game, and I'm like, where's your whimsy? Yes, it's dumb juvenile humor, but hey, he's seemingly an icon and a veteran of the franchise. So who are you to judge him?
Exactly. Like literally one of the newer monsters they introduced in the 5th gen was like a Kuluyaku. It's literally just a picture of Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. Take his head off and put a chicken head on it. There's your monster. Like honestly, like there's your monster right there, and its whole MO, it digs up rocks and throws them at you. You're like, oh. Amazing.
Yeah, that's just how it should be. We need some balance.
Exactly.
That's also actually, this is almost selling me on the franchise. I'm such a story person. I need gimme lore, gimme quests, and so on. I like when a game has a good mix of heart-wrenching shit or like really serious topics, and then this one little guy in the corner you will still remember for the rest of your life. I'm so sorry, Cyberpunk, but Flaming Crotch Guy is an icon, and I love doing his quest every single time.
Last time I did that, most recently, I accidentally hit a car. He's like, I can't deal with this no more. He got out and died. I was like, oops.
Yeah, that happened.
Anyways.
That happened to me. It happened to me one time, and I didn't know this was actually a thing he could do because before I always saved him. And I was like,
I did too.
it just rips you apart. Okay, I hope it was worth the eddies you paid for that.
He's like, well.
What's your actual favorite game in the series from all the Monster Hunters you played, and why?
Well, I'll have to say World, because again, World was when I really got introduced to Monster Hunter. Like, I heard of it before because I watched Game Grumps play on the DS. I was like, oh, that looks cool, but you know, I'm not playing. I'm not sitting down playing DS games all day. You know what I mean? I'm a console boy, so I was like, whatever. So when it came to Xbox and all that, I was like, oh, sure, I'll give it a try. And I was like, something in my brain just like, I was like, oh, like, you know what I mean? And I was like, I loved it. I played, like, I think combined, because I did 2 full playthroughs, one on my Xbox, one on PC, but PC one's like more or less streaming, while Xbox was like, you know, when it came out. Combined, I think I got over 1,000 hours on that game alone.
Damn, okay.
To some quote unquote veterans, it's like, oh, that's only that much. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And well, I'm gonna have to say, like I said, World, because that's what introduced me into the franchise and really got me hyper fixated on the grind that is Monster Hunter, because it is like rinse and repeat. Like, I really want this one piece of armor. Okay, you need this one thing that's super rare, so kill this thing to near extinction to get these toenail or something. I don't know. And it's like, finally, I got it. Because now what? On to the next. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're also a person who plays Souls-like games, right?
No. My first Souls game was recently Elden Ring, and I did like it, and I still do. I just kind of put it down for a bit. So I do gotta get back into that, because the last place I was a scholar rot swamp. I'm like, I shouldn't be here.
yeah. I think that is my grievance with those games. I hate grind games. I want to talk about this later because that will be a thing. But I'm like, I want my games to be fun. I do not want to suffer. Life is enough suffer for me. Thank you very much. I do not need more.
Mood.
But okay, would you consider World, because I think World was the introduction to the franchise for like most people I know, if they not started earlier. Would you consider World a good entry point for people, or would you actually give people another game by now if they never touched the franchise?
I would say Wilds now, because it's way more like friendlier. You know what I mean? Like, because with Wilds, like, it's just bang, 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 bang. Well, with World, it's more you're doing a lot just to get just to get to the hunt. Like, for example, in World, to find, like, each time there's a new monster, you gotta go around looking for tracks or whatever evidence of it. And then your scout flies, which is pretty much your guide, tell you, like, go this way. You're like, all right. So you're doing that for however long. And then there's the fight. You do your thing. On to the next, rinse and repeat. Wilds is like, yo, this thing just blew up a car. Go kill it. You're like, all right, like, rinse and repeat. So it's just like right there. It keeps you interested. While with World, there's a lot more. I think the purpose of it was just to get you more familiar with the map, as in, like, okay, go explore the map, trying to find this monster, so you get more familiar. Where with Wilds, they're like, yo, just play the game, which is, you know, and difficulty wise, I'd say Wilds is way more easier than World, just because, like, the free aim and the monsters themselves feel more squishy compared to Worlds. But yeah, Wilds definitely would be easier, and then kind of work your way down.
Okay, so it's like, do you want to be immersed or do you want to have an easy entry? Okay, yep, that makes
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Because they only get harder the older they get.
That is a thing I actually wanna talk about later, because we will not go away from that, because difficulty in games, heated topic. I just remembered what is actually a food item or dish from the games you want to eat IRL.
Oh my god, hold up. There's too much, honestly. Because Wilds, although they made Japan run out of cheese.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they made them run out of cheese because, oh my god, in the game they made cheese stuffed naan bread. I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. But I think World takes the cake of the food, because like it looks, I don't know how to explain it, but like there's two chefs. You can go in Asterion, or you can go, oh god, or you can go in like the Iceborne area. The Iceborne area has a big cat, and she looks like a grandmother, and she makes you fresh like stew. I'm like,
oh, I think I saw that little cutscene. I also love that you every time have the cutscene with the cooking and the food. It's
so good. There's a meme I seen by a YouTuber called Terminal Montage. It's like something about Monster Hunter Iceborne, and one of the skits is like the grandma makes some soup, and like the two characters get buff, and it says "for grandma." So in the game, you can actually have auto shoutouts when certain things happen. Right? And so when I get buffed in game, ever since I've seen that meme, it comes up "for grandma."
Amazing. Amazing. This is automated shit you want. Oh my, now I'm missing World of Warcraft macros in the olden days where you could do shit like this. Oh my god, that is so funny. I also like that they didn't have to go so hard with the food, but someone on that team said, yes, half our animation budget goes into the food and the other half goes into the monster.
I tell you one thing, Capcom does not skip on food animations. I do not know why. Like, even I played Dragon Dogma 2, and there's an animation where like,
oh, that's also Capcom? Oh my god,
oh yeah.
Huh.
That should be a crossover. There's literally a giant dragon in that game. Anyway, but yeah, when you can set up camps, like cook meal and heal yourself and blah, blah, blah. And then when I first seen it, I was like, man, that animation is really good. Holy. And like, it was like a steak. I was actually getting water in my mouth. And I looked at it one day. I was like, that's not animation. That's just actual steak being cooked. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like,
oh my
I felt
god,
like an actual idiot. I was like, how do I think this is an animation? I was like, we spent $1 million on the animation of steak cooking. I'm like, okay.
I just opened up the Capcom page because I didn't know. Where's my Ace Attorney crossover?
Oh, actually, I'm glad you said that, because there is a Monster Hunter Ace Attorney crossover.
Oh, no, God.
Look up Monster Hunter Ace Attorney crossover. There's a lance where the spear, it's him with his finger. You just poke him, and I think the shield is a piece of paper.
No. Okay, wait. This is so stupid. What the fuck is that?
If you want to show,
I will.
So many stupid crossovers.
I will. I'm making a screenshot right now. Let me pull that up. This is.
If there's any Baki enjoyers, there's a Baki crossover where your cat can dress up as a little muscular man, and it looked so weird.
There it is. There you go. That finger is amazing. That is such.
There it is. I want that, but HD, please.
Honestly, I wanted to make a joke about objection being the finisher move, and they just already did it. Okay,
they might.
I I respect it.
Because listen, with the this current crossover with Final Fantasy, since again you get the sacred, which is pretty much birds. Once you beat the Omega for the first time, you get a skin for your bird that makes it into a chocobo. And when you get on set chocobo, it plays the theme song. It goes like din, 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 as you ride it. It's like whee! And when you fight Omega and win, it plays a victory sound like da 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 da. Like yay!
Oh my, that is amazing.
I'm a stickler for details. Like those are like, if they miss this detail, is it gonna ruin the game? Nah, but they add it.
I love
Excelente.
When developers and game companies actually still have some humor in them left, and are like actual fans of their own work. I love that.
That like I'm a little bit of a glazer for Capcom because I've yet to find a game from Capcom that's been called bad. Like Dragon Dogma 2, I think is the only hiccup that I've seen in recent history that I've been paying attention to at the very least. But even then, when I played, I was like, this is not even bad in my opinion, right? Because they got the Resident Evils, they got the Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, you know, like they're heavy hitting games. Dead Rising, Mega Man. I was like, oh my god. That's
also a wild variety of genres and game mechanics. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. So like, okay, like survival horror, action RPG, side-scroller shooter, fighters is like, it's like, oh, okay.
I say that as a person who mostly knows the animated shows and not the games, but I need a Castlevania crossover because you can't tell me that the fucking Belmont whip or Alucard's damn sword wouldn't go hard as fuck.
That would be. They actually, yeah, that would be pretty good. They had a Devil May Cry crossover.
True.
Is that Capcom?
Yeah, it's also Capcom.
Yeah, they had a charge blade where you have his sword. I mean, you used went to axe mode, went to demon axe mode, I think, and you can dress up as Dante with the white hair. It's like
amazing. Oh, honestly, that is also. I think a lot more games where it makes sense should have a dress-up option.
Honestly.
Because in this game, it makes sense because it's different armor, but it's actually good armor and not just, you know, the bulky plate and the armor bikini. Like someone actually thought about what you can do structure-wise with those outfits. Like as someone who hasn't played it, I'm so impressed that the scales actually give it like a structure to it. That if something has skin, it's actually more fitted and not. It just makes sense, and I love this. And I actually think a lot more games should have that. I also say that as someone who in Baldur's Gate always dresses up the whole camp. Because what the fuck? I'm not letting you run around in your base outfits. This is just not gonna work.
I remember when Taylor in my Baldur's Gate run, I ran around with like whatever armor I could wear for my guy, but he had a little cowboy hat on, and since he was a little lizard man, so stupid. I'm like, I love it.
The Bard cowboy hat is so good. The Bard cowboy hat is also funny because everyone who has their hair up suddenly has their hair down, and it's so fucking funny that they actually are like, okay, I'm taking out my braids.
Okay, live your truth, I guess.
Yeah, I'm so up for this. I think a lot more people should have that because Monster Hunter shows for all the manly men out there who would never ever want to do a dress-up game. You can be fashionable and have good stats. It's not that hard.
I literally went online to find like the meta build for each weapon I use, which is like greatsword, hammer, Switch X, Gun Lance, and not Charge Blade, but those four, because Charge Blade is a whole rigmarole. I'm like, no. So, but I got a full page and a half of layered armor outfits I've made over the past like almost year. Cause I'm like, that matches with that. I'm like, ooh, these colors are good. Like, and like me being also very extra, I also built the weapons that match with the outfit. So I'm like,
As
yes.
you should.
And I got pendants that match with the outfit. I'm like, I'm Pipper.
Yeah, and then you can still be a badass warrior and kill monsters. You can have it all. And honestly, that
Like
I'm starting to get convinced. I hate it.
I'm telling you, you get me talking to your ear. It's if you like fashion, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I also watched a lot of streamer who actually put like effort in their aesthetic. So the people who spend like an hour in character creation to get it just right and then continue actually in the game.
I'm so tempted to boot my game up just to show off my outfits.
I mean, you can. I won't stop you. Right. I mean, that is what we're here for.
I have to BRB for a quick second because I gotta hook up my Elgato because I got it on my Xbox. So is that okay? Or okay, it'll only take 5 seconds.
Sure, that we can also. Yeah, chat. I'm still reading you guys, so I do not excuse you. There would be a reason for me to buy the game. See, this is, I think those streams honestly start to become advertisement because I also still want to play Yumeniki. Actually, that one still sits. I think it would kill my PC. Yeah, Marsh, I also think it definitely would kill your PC. Your PC cries at Minecraft. So, also...
What?
No, Les, I didn't. I don't think I did. Send your Monhoon outfits now in the live chat channel on my Discord. Wink, wonk, wink, wonk.
Exactly. Fashion showtime.
That would be cool. Also, yeah, no, the thing about Baldur's Gate outfits is I love their camp outfits minus Gale's purple pajama because my guy, what are you doing? You're an arch wizard. What is happening here?
So I gotta just that right quick. Yeah, continue.
But also, that is why I love that the Baldur's Gate mod community has two things: adding more D&D rule stuff, and on the other hand, adding the most skimpiest clothes they could find. Oh, and I kind of like that.
The duality of man, honestly.
It's amazing. I also have this thing of because I could never dress Astarion in a skimpy little outfit because that my heart doesn't take that with his lore. So every time we actually get to Act 3, because in Act 3 there's actually a tailor you can shop who has amazing outfits and all the dice. Yeah, see, if this is not an argument to continue to Act 3, I don't know what is. You get so... Yeah,
I love dressing up, bro. It's so good.
And I always do one thing. Astarion always gets like this very high neck, beautiful embroidered, like suit. It's like it's very high neck, but it looks so damn beautiful on him. Mm-hmm. And on the other hand, there is this. I think it's the same outfit that the Celestial has that you can summon as a cleric. Which is just like a bit of fabric around your hips and like sandals. You can buy a variation of that outfit, and that always goes to Helson because he looks so good in that. Or my own OC, who got that outfit very quick because he has the same body type.
Well, there you go. See, I was like going for Dragonborn because I like lizard.
Yeah, there's so. Oh, meme question while we're waiting for tech. I saw loads of videos of people in heavy armor throwing it back while swinging their hammers in circles and nudging backward through the land step by step. What was that about, speaking in terms of game mechanics?
I can show you what he means. Wait, well, I saw a lot of videos of people heavy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Let me get to a... Okay. I got that shared there now, so whenever you're ready, you can.
I have it. I have it open.
So I can get to the other area, so y'all can see me.
Why is every cutscene, every little transition cutscene in this game so beautiful?
they made it really seamless because when you had to go to one cutscene to another in World, it was like a load screen. While with this, is always just boom, bang, boom. You're there.
This is the luxury version of the elevator loading screen. Because I love elevators as loading screens, basically.
Right, just like, look, bang, I'm here. One second,
First
let me
off,
show you the hammer thing.
your bird is burning. Is that...
Oh, yeah. What the hell is this? So this is a paid skin because it's so good. Like,
okay, let me... No, wait. Let me actually... Can I... Let me make stuff a bit bigger here. Yeah, exactly. What is... Oh my god. The thing is, I saw that so much on TikTok. I see that and in my brain goes, you spin me right. My god.
Oh my god, yes. But this is my first outfit. See how I got all the armor, kind of like purple and matching.
With
some
the
weapons
horns
are even
important.
react. So these weapons are, some of them are reactive. Like, see how it looks like that now, sheath. And now I got an eye.
Oh. Okay, that's a banger. So what's that
I
little
wear
bird?
this a lot.
What is that?
Oh,
what is
so
that?
this little guy is my. So this is called a Downy Crake. I paid like $1 for this because it's a pendant, and I'm like, yes, I got to get this little dude.
Oh my god, that is.
You can have there's a lot of pendants.
Also, why is your why are there tentacles on your
It's my cat.
Also a butterfly. Oh, but is that the is that the?
It's a cactus.
Why the? Oh, sure.
You get floating Omega. Yeah. Oh. There's a lot of pendants you can get.
Oh my god.
Some of them are like, this was the summer one. This one is like the current event. You know what I mean? The like Halloween.
Oh, that is so cute.
And then you can get like fishing tackles. Look, there's a lot. Some of them are locked behind events, as in like this one and this one were locked behind a challenge. I did not get A rank because A rank, this one would be like electrified.
Oh,
yeah. So like, for example, Uthuna, everyone gets this just for participating. This is B rank, and this is A rank.
That is honestly kind of cool because you can still have the pretty pendant, but you have bragging rights with you. That is cool.
Oh, this one's kind of bragging rights because you only get this one for playing the beta.
Oh, fancy. I have that for roguelite actually because I did like not beta testing, but like advertisement key shit for them. I got a pretty fancy frame I can put on my name in the game. Just, I love little shit like that.
But yeah, just for me, like little tiny things. So yeah, this is my like main armor, Death Knight, right?
With
very
the
edgy. So see how the cape is actually moving?
Yeah.
Like this is from Gormangala. This is the monster I was talking about.
Oh.
So this is technically the virus at work, but since it's layered, it's not real.
Interesting. Also, thank you, Hazel, for the hydrate. That is actually hydrate stretching. Yetch.
Exactly. This one's like one of my other personal favorites. This is Soul Reaper.
That is fucking fancy. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. And again, I got the weapon. See in the background. Kind of matching.
Oh, that is so cool.
I can just do this and show you.
Oh, that's genuinely pretty.
Oh, okay. Guess we're not doing that. Yeah, so Soul Reaper, Fallen Angel. Please get up. This one's I like this one.
Oh, damn. Okay. I get it.
This is the armor from the final boss in the game.
Yeah.
It's nutty.
The detailing is insane.
Oh yeah, like if this skin shines better at night, because if you look at this leg, it pulsates.
Oh.
Yeah, and chest and all that. Scarf, just kind of bare basic, like, adventurer with a big whimsy scarf.
Important.
Yeah, exactly. This one I recently updated, the Lich, because it looks neat.
Gee, how's your head?
Exactly. So this is actually a part of the new event. The head, legs, and hands are part of the event, and this armor is from the octopus armor from another event. Hot boy.
Yeah, I like that. Is it? That he's just a fuck boy. Banger.
Yeah.
But
you know,
also-
earlier I was saying I'm just a dude with a salamander head.
Yeah.
Here he is.
I'm distracted by the little round seagull. Me too. I honestly love the contrast of like
dude.
very epic armor and the little dude just getting his steps in.
Oh, he never stopped running. I remember someone asked the developers, like, is he ever going to stop running? They're like, no. Like, okay. Because they said, like, it does says trot along Crake. He's like, fair enough.
I mean, hey, you go, little guy.
Exactly. Pink Skull. I made this myself. It's kind of like a rocker
cool.
look. Yeah. And I even matched like the hair with my character's hair, so that my beard didn't like stick out like a sore thumb.
Nice.
I made this one recently, Omega.
Ooh.
This was hard to get. Unknown Knight. Didn't know what to call it, so I made it thus.
Oh, I love the cape. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, this has braids and everything.
Braids. Gee,
That's from the box monster Arkveld. And before I made it white and blue, but it didn't really suit well, so I kind of made like a brownish copper look. So I'm like, yes. Red Hood. Any Batman fans out there?
No, but I like that I learned the most about the Bat family now by TikTok, which is half Bat family fanfics, half Super Bat, and the webtoon comic, Bat family comic series actually, which is kind of cool. Why is Monster Hunter World literally? I just looked up on Steam. Monster Hunter World is under 10 euros right now.
So another reason why I love Capcom, I swear to God, once a month they put all their games on sale, and like as they get older, the cheaper they get. So it's like, that's why I'm like, it's you get this, but if you don't want it right away, wait, because within a year it's gonna be 25% off. Within a year and a half, probably 50.
I mean,
so like,
Wilds is also off by 30% and it's still like almost $50, which fine. But what do you mean? What do you mean Worlds is $10 right now for me?
Like I single-handedly gave, I think, most of my close friends either Rise or World and Wilds. So I'm gonna get judged hella hard here, but I don't care. I bought this game technically 3 times.
Honestly, seemingly they deserve it. So that's completely fine. So
I bought it twice technically for myself because I wanted the metal box because it looks cool. But they're like, it's only, so to get the physical copy, I was like, oh, is it a deluxe edition? They're like, no, there's only metal box edition, which is an additional $5 to the base one. I was like, that's stupid, whatever, I get it. But then I bought the digital version because it came with the deluxe because your boy wanted to spend a lot of money. And then my friend at the time was like, I want to play. So I was like, here you go, full price, whatever. So,
I mean,
but I gave the physical copy to my cousin, so technically.
Yeah, that is still fine. But also, World full price costs $30. 30. That is nothing.
That's not even that bad. That's not even bad.
Rise is also $10 right now. I can't do this. I will.
See, Rise is cheaper because it's a port from the Switch. That's why I think that one's cheaper. But if you're gonna get it, you gotta get the DLCs because Master Ranks when. So the meme in the community is, once the DLC comes out, so they usually wait a year. So it was 2018. It was both generation, like on the Switch and World. Within 2019, they released Iceborne, and then when Rise came out in 2020 or so, a year later, Sunbreak. So everyone's, following the pattern. But people speculated that like, oh, they're releasing DLC this sooner than later. I was like, hope they don't. Give it some time, please.
For once, thank you. No, but okay, I put World and Wilds on my wish list. Let's see if that ever happens.
Listen, if you ever get the itch to play it, let me know.
Yeah, that is also a question.
Crossplay.
That is also a question actually I have on my list. Solo or co-op playing? What's your preferred way?
Depends on.
Wait, you can be a big you can look like a big calico, and then you can walk around with your small. Oh my god, I love this.
My greatsword is a giant fish too. So again, I told you I like the match. I'll show you something else. For my hammer.
Oh my god, it's a swordfish. It's a literal swordfish. Yeah.
And for the hammer is a bird. And the pendant's a fish too.
That is
I told
amazing.
you I like the theme. There is a DLC, cosmetic DLC right now where you can actually get like a fluffy tail. So I'm like, oh, do I get it to complete the outfit? I'm like, it's $2 on.
For the full furry experience.
Right. This one's my edgelord one.
Yes.
Right.
But also works. It's a lot, but it works.
I also have like bone weapons for that. See.
Ooh.
This one was whatever, little shaman.
Oh, but it looks it still looks so good.
Yeah, I even got like a raggedy looking sword with him too.
Yeah. Nice.
Space Marine. Just, very big. Massive.
Oh, there will probably actually be a Hydrafixation about Warhammer next month.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
So, also a franchise I know nothing about, so that's gonna be so fun.
I've only gotten into Warhammer, and I mean gotten into it, sprinkled, and I'm still like, oh, the lore is just so vast. It's like, what faction are you? I was like, there's factions?
The only thing I know about Warhammer is Purple Orc. That is literally the end of my knowledge.
I love the orcs.
Which is kind of funny. Also, I have no idea how that person wants to put anything comprehensible in 20 minutes.
I don't know either.
Because
Warhammer, you can talk for literal days.
Exactly. I have no idea what will happen there, but I'm hey, why the fuck not?
Exactly. You learn something new.
What would you actually like to add to the game? Like, per se, what kind of monsters, what kind of weapons, what kind of, I don't know, game modes, whatever. If you could go over to Capcom and be like, here's my wish list.
I would like in Wilds, I want them to bring back sieges. Because in World, there was 2 sieges where it was only 4 people. You had to hunt them. It'd run away. You go back in. It was really fun and really brought the community together. So let's say Safi Jiva, which is a giant red dragon, right? Mm-hmm. It's literally stereotypical red dragon. If the whole lobby was not fighting that one dragon because it affected your progress as well, it took forever to fight it, right? Because you look at the process bars, level 1 is depleted of energy, level 2, third level is the last. So I like the community aspect of that. I would like for them, look at this little guy. I would like for them to.
Oh, I forgot that the Palico also have complete outfits. Mm-hmm. Isn't one like a knight with a little flag? Because I remember that one, and there's just the funniest thing ever for me. Guy? Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
He's literally just a little. He looks like a little squire who's having. Yes, exactly. I love that one. That is so cool.
Little tail feather. This is the Lalabarina. This is the one you're.
Oh my god, he has a wig. Like. The wig. What is this? What is the near automata wig?
Yeah, honestly, some are wacky. This is the farting monkey outfit.
Okay, I love that they take this monkey as seriously as everyone else. That is so cool.
Rapumpolo. But I'd also like them to add back the older weapons. Because
Okay.
there's actually two. I know why they don't add one of them back, because I think it was like called Magnet Spike. And there's a monster. It's in Frontiers. I think it's known as the strongest monster ever. It has a whopping 1 million health when you fight it alone. Because in this, yeah.
No.
And you have I think 15 time limit to do the set killing. I'm like, oh, is that all?
How?
And that's why they introduced this weapon called the Metal Spike, where I think how it works is like when you hit them, you plant a pylon on them and you just zip to them and beat up the monster and then zip away and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Like you can potentially do 1 million damage in 5 minutes. I'm like, so that weapon, I understand why they don't bring it back, but I wouldn't mind them adding a few more. On like, I know there's 14 already, but I feel like adding 1 or 2 new ones just to like spice up a little bit for people. Like I wouldn't mind them adding another ranged weapon just to round it off to 4 rather than 3, and do another like versatile.
What ranged weapons do we have? Well, a bow.
We have,
I assume a bow.
yeah, we literally have a bow and arrow, a light gun bow, and a heavy gun bow, which both have their uses. Yeah, like even if they add like a medium gun bow, if you want to like split it down the middle, whatever, or even add it like a cannon that's like it's slow but it does devastating damage type thing. And I'd like another like versatile weapon like the insect glaive. So the insect glaive is exactly that. It's a glaive. You have a little bug and you shoot it at the monster and it gives you buffs only to you. And you can literally fly around the field. So it's like very like whimsy. Like something like that would be sick. You use light bow gun? Oh, hell yeah. We appreciate that. But yeah, little monkey.
With the bananas.
He's a jiggle physics.
Oh
He's
my
funny
god. Okay, yeah, but we already said we need to add more snakes to the game.
Yes, absolutely. Having literally technically one and another little like flying enemy is not enough. I'd like more of that. Less flying monsters because there's 8 trillion of those. Like even in this game, the newer monsters are still considered like flying. A lot of them, right?
Oh my god.
And, like, oh yeah.
Horrible.
Old samurai. Hey, here's the octopus you're talking about.
Oh my, that is so wild. That is, oh.
Is that the thing?
Oh my god, title drop. Roll the credits.
Oh my. This is the gore armor, little ghost. Exactly. Oh yeah, there's the Arkveld armor.
Oh my god. I also love how many cultures they have like in that, from like very, very classical European to like Japanese, different types of Asian cultures. I like that. And it looks comprehensive. Like I have no idea if that shit is accurate or whatever. Oh my god, he's a pirate. He's a pirate. Oh my god.
Little porcupine. Oh yeah, and this is like
I hate that the customization is what sells me. Like, fuck everything else, but you can have a cat and you can put the cat in little outfits. Nice.
And there's like limited time ones too that require like blossom tickets. Like this was the spring one, and this was like the summer one, right?
Okay, sure.
And there's 2 sets of each.
Oh
so
my
this
god,
is
it's just a Hawaii shirt. Luffy,
His
what are you
weapon's a
doing
guitar.
there? What are you doing there? This is so
This
silly.
is the current one.
Oh,
This one freaks me out.
Oh, you don't like puppets?
I don't know why. It's so uncanny. But this is the other one. He's like, whee!
Oh, that's so cool.
And of course, here's the event ones. Like this is the Blanca. By the way, free, right? You get a little Blanca. You get this one for free. You get a little more blow from Final Fantasy. I don't know. This is in game. This is another little subspecies of creature called the Woodwoods. My friends hate them. I love them. They're so funny because they talk like literal children. They're like, the big monster go big boom boom. Be like, yes, very awesome.
Aw.
Just like little tiny hamsters. But yeah, that's that.
Amazing.
And yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
I see the weaponsmith. Holy shit. I love her. She needs more muscles, by the way.
Gemma.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think she should be buffer. But that's just me.
I agree, because if you're gonna be a blacksmith, you know what I mean? You
Give
got
her the muscle mommy treatment.
Exactly. And there's so many like different swords.
Whoever, like, I want to know how many people are sitting there day after day designing that shit.
This weapon has been in every single Monster Hunter. It's literally a staple.
Which is so cool.
I know. You know what I mean? Like, this weapon, like, morphs when you charges it up. Like, I love weapons that, like, change somehow. Right? Like, this one, like, on my back, see how it doesn't have the teeth? But when you haul it out, it gets the teeth. It's
yeah.
Like, So, like, that's something I could add more of, is more, I don't know, just more little details on stuff, if that makes sense.
In
I don't know.
For example?
Like, I don't know, like, for example, like, since this sword, like, right now, this is one of my biggest, like, beefs with this game. So this sword for Omega, like, it's kind of basic looking, but it's still cool. It looks like the sword from Guts, from Berserk. That's why I like it. This is a layered version of it, right? But the normal version of it has a particle effect, right? Very cool looking particle effect. But since it's layered, it doesn't have the particle effect, which I'm like, come on. Something like that. I was like, why did you get rid of the particle effect? It should have just stayed the same.
Yeah, I get that.
It's very, I don't know. It's annoying because, like, without the particle effect, it just looks like a normal looking sword. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully they make it look better in the future.
But I also like that this is that your grievance with the game is little details
so
like this, which that speaks for a game, honestly.
Exactly. Oh yeah, let me show you the monsters. Might as well do that. Hey. So again, like even fighting monsters, you can prep, right? So you can look at it and be like, all right, what's his weaknesses? So you just look and boom. It's weak to slash, blunt, and piercing, and like elemental. So like, if you're like me, this big unga bunga number just run in, you're like wee. But like, if you're like light, like dual blades and like charge blade, they rely on element more. So you go and it's like, okay, weak to thunder. Let me get my thunder weapons out.
Okay, so
and it's like, oh, this is some strategy if you want to, but if you're like me,
you can also just use brute force.
There's like continue. You're about to say something?
Oh yeah, honestly, my grievance with since the beginning of your presentation is what the fuck is this classification shit? What amateur classified that? Because I'm reading Wyvern and for the people out there who are not
dragons
who are not into dragon classifications, a Wyvern is a dragon without arms, but just it's 2 legs and 2 wings. That's it. It doesn't have extra set of arms. That what makes it a wyvern. So having the classification of flying wyvern,
yeah, that like
feels
I remember when I started getting
in.
Listen, it's the same because when I was getting into world, I was like paying attention to the name. I was like wyvern. And I look up like different dragon types. It's like a wyvern is this. I was like,
exactly.
Why? Okay. I was like, this makes sense. Leviathan lives in the sea. Okay, fine. Flying wyvern. All right, it's a bipedal. Only his arms are its wings. Fine. Same with him. Okay, bad examples. Fanged beast. He has literal fangs. Makes sense. Demi Elder. I've already explained him. He also that. Okay, these are bad examples. Brute wyvern. he's a construct, but in the base game, in the normal game, he's considered a brute. He doesn't have wings. The things on his back, you see, those are fins.
But
For
then
some reason,
not
it's
but then it's not a wyvern. But
exactly. We had to call this a bird. Like what?
Sorry, that is the same with Pokemon types. It feels the same bullshit. Isn't what's Charizard at the moment? What kind of type is that? What a type?
Dragonfly. I mean, fire flying.
It's Firefly. It's still not a dragon.
Yeah, only if you get like a Charizard X. So whoa.
Yeah, the most classic Western dragon is not a dragon, but also the carnivorous plant. That thing is flying. I'm sure.
Oh, Carnivine, whatever. Oh, you also customize your bird. Hold on, I can show that off. Yeah, like the typings in Pokemon makes no sense. Like some of them, you're like, okay, the turtle is obviously water type, understandable.
Yeah.
Until it's a tortoise, then it's a grass type. You're like, of course.
What?
Yeah, Torterra.
Even your bird has pet, sure.
Oh yeah, he has a pendant. See, you can change that. You can.
I mean,
you can give your bird
as someone who made also a point to always have specific hats on Roach, not for the stat, but just for the message. I get it.
Hell yeah! These are like different outfits you can get. I think these 3 plus this one are like the base game outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst this one, which I used a lot, and this one were like the deluxe edition. This one's a bit big. It's very nice, but very.
I mean, the Marvel Loki horns are a choice. But hey,
oh, yeah, exactly. This one was a Spring Blossom event. This is a free skin, by the way.
That makes sense. That is cool.
Whee! See, this is the summer event skin. This is the free skin, and this is the paid one. So I was like, bro, I want a flaming bird. I'm like, how do you get that? And someone's like, you got to pay for it. I'm like, man.
You can have a bit of fire for free, but for arson, you have to pay. This is...
Exactly. If you want to bathe in gasoline, it's $7.
Okay, but that's also still complete. Oh my god, that is so cool.
This one is the Halloween event. Oh. I personally like this one better than the DLC one. DLC one is that he is just gray, I think. I don't know.
No, but that is so funny. Yeah.
The Chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
He plays a theme song.
That is so cool.
I'm telling you. Like there's one thing Monster Hunter does right. It's a customization and your freedom to do so. This one, like I said, better than every other one. Because you get both like the body type A and B.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, amazing. I'm not fighting anything. I just want to show you. Certain monsters. Oh, I guess. But yeah. You get any more questions?
Yeah. No, I actually have my questions on my list, but the topic that already came up, and let's see how that goes, is the difficulty in games, because you already said Wilds has become easier.
Harder. Significantly so.
Yeah, what's your general opinion with like games, I don't know, 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, Jesus Christ, I'm dating myself again, are like...
Listen,
hard...
I feel like you.
Are like hard, do not have anything to guide you through, and the whole debate of, games are becoming too easy, yada yada. What do you have a take on that? Or
I think my real take on it is games back in the day were really designed for like children or young adults, you know what I mean? So they're like, they had time to get used to the mechanics and this and that, right?
Yeah.
Because back then, like, I don't know about anyone else's Guardians, right? But mine were like 9 to 5, come home, blah, blah, blah. Like we liked to, like, quite literally my mother was like, I like to clean for a pastime, like live your truth, right? Well, it's like with me, I'm like, I'll play video games, right? And so I had that like time to get good at a game. So when a game was hard, I was like, oh well, keep playing until I get a good. And but now that generation is getting older.
We have responsibilities now.
That we have that responsibility. So they're like, okay, that's still like predominantly the main demographic. You know what I mean? Because we grew up with this stuff. We're not going to stop unless, like life reasons or blah, 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 blah. Right? So like games getting easier. I don't care. Honestly, like if you want to play the game, enjoy the game. Like if I want to go over and be this little chicken, not that chicken, what's the other chicken? And it took me like 5 minutes to do. Fantastic, right? But like if you want to do like, but if you want to fight something harder, go fight that guy. You know what I mean? Like I like games that give you the option to make it harder if you want, but also like if it's only hard. And you're like, I don't like this game. It's like, there's no shame in moving on. Because I don't like the whole, the whole, what's what we're looking for? Gang mentality, I think. Of like, just get good. Just get good.
Oh.
We don't know what happens behind closed doors. Like if you're in a group of friends and you're just like poking fun, yeah, whatever. But like, to a complete stranger, you don't know if they got a family, they're sick, or they got a family member that's sick. You don't know. Like maybe they don't got time to quote unquote get good. And
I have that thing with Hollow Knight. I started playing Hollow Knight on stream. I still have to continue, and I'm struggling with Hollow Knight because I'm just shit at the game. This is nothing I play, and I know for a fact I will never touch Silksong in my life. And I hate that even if you ask for tips, the only thing people are like, well, get good. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What do I think of that?
You're so good.
I don't know. How about explain to me how you did it, and maybe I can then do it too. Yeah, this is the one thing I hate, that gamers who are good at certain games that are considered difficult have such a
mentality. They got like a chip on their shoulder.
Why is that your identity by now? Why is your identity being good at hard games? I do not get it. But what I also do not get is people fighting difficulty modes so hard, or like accessibility options with that, because you can't fucking tell me that the option to toggle in a pause button in Elden Ring is actually destroying the game.
Oh, like listen, we're all humans, right? We have human needs sometimes, where it's like I drank a lot of water in the middle of a boss fight. I have two options: either I die, or I'm gonna piss myself. You know what I mean? It's like,
exactly.
Why can't I pause the game, right, and be like, let me go do that. I'm gonna unpause. Since it's a Souls game, I'll add this. Give me like a 5 second timer to kind of like get ready for an incoming attack. You know what I mean? Now, of course, people are like, that's exploiting the game. It's like, well, if you keep doing it, it gets rid of that timer, like for a few minutes. Like, how hard would that do? Like, I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. It's like, that's too hard to do.
It's not. It's not.
I mean?
It's definitely not. Especially not for a AAA company. That is, I don't want to hear shit. This is not possible.
From Software, are you kidding me?
Also, that is the other thing. I'm a defender. I'm the guardian of story and easy mode. Because it has its place, and especially for a game that is story rich. Like I am not playing The Witcher 3 on the hardest difficulty, or Baldur's Gate, or Cyberpunk. I do not have a death wish like this. But I do understand. I do not understand people who do that. But hey, you do you. That is fine. I want to have a good experience, not get frustrated, and have like the story for me. So I do not understand why the whole just give people the option is. Yeah, or also the whole, you didn't actually beat the game if you did it on an easy... Shut up.
Oh,
Get a
my
life.
cousin was on that kick for Jedi Survivor. He's like, well, actually, I beat on this difficulty. He's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you did. It's like, I played it my way, dude. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, the game's already like challenging, even on a normal difficulty, right? Once you like starting up, and once you get to learn the mechanics, it gets easier. Like an actual true fine. Oh my god, that's crown. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those crowns. Here's another little thingy thing. They're rare, especially in miniature. Miniature in this game are super duper rare.
Oh.
I'm a flex just a little bit. Here's my hunter profile. I got all the crowns.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh my
that
God.
that deserves bragging rights. Honestly, that's fine.
Yeah, I love, dude. I love all these things. I gotta get rid of that Twitch link too, because that's not the right one. Anyway, but yeah, the difficulty thing, like, if you want to play in a harder difficulty, live your life. If you don't, who cares? Like, let people play games they want to enjoy it in. Like,
Yeah.
I hate the fact people shame each other, especially online, because online is just full of people. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no shame. And also, there's no shame if you're playing a higher difficulty, right? And you find this one part in particular really hard, to lower the difficulty. Who cares? If you like progress, play the game. Like, I had a friend who refused to lower the difficulty. He was playing Expedition, right? He couldn't get past his one spot because like you have to dodge, and he just couldn't get the timing right ever. I was like, dude,
Yeah, I get it.
lower the difficulty. And he's like, dude, it's too easy then. I was like, lower for this one boss and bump it back up again. Like,
I played Expedition 33 on story mode.
Oh,
and I still got my ass beat sometimes. It is what it is.
I don't blame you. There was times where I was like, I played on normal mode, right? And like, I some bosses, I was like, no. It's like,
if I have fun with the game, I win. Everything else is bullshit. Yeah, that is correct. That is just oh my god, it's a with the
He caught a little butterfly.
Oh, that is unnecessarily cute. Yeah, that was funny because I said, hey, Expedition 33, I will play that in story mode, and then my chat saw like what I got in damage and was like, holy shit, in normal mode that thing basically one-shots you. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm exactly where I wanted to be, and I still got all the emotional damage from the game. So the game did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the game is so good.
It is.
I was so confused in Act 1, but after that I was like, what the fuck?
I want to do a Baldur's Gate reference, but I can't since you're not in Act 3 yet. Man. Yeah. That is also for me the thing of like a pause button or something. People have kids now. People have small kids that need attention out of fucking nowhere.
Exactly. Like, I have friends that have kids, and like, I play with them once, like, oh, 1 second, I gotta go do something with little Bobby, right? I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, life happens. Some people want that. Some people want to have kids, and, you know, more power to them. But like, if they're still gamers and have kids, you got to have a balance, right?
Exactly.
Like, if I'm ever a father one day, like, if I'm in the middle of a PvP game and he needs my attention, guess what I'm choosing over the, you know what I mean?
Yes. Exactly.
Gold crown.
Yay, there's my favorite. I love spiders. Like, baseline. I love spiders so much. And this monster is so pretty for no reason. I don't know what
this monster burped at me.
I don't know what Capcom employee did, like a salsa tango whatever dance class before designing that one, but damn.
The ballerina spider.
It's so pretty. It is so pretty.
Did you see its armor before?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I saw that. That is a flamenco. Yes, kind of. It's, I don't know. It's but it's amazing. It's so well designed.
I think it's ballerina because like it twirls around.
Yeah, but the outfit really gives like Latin dancing stuff.
Yes, true too.
Partially.
Hold on. what's cross analysis? Because one of my goals in this game too is to get every piece of armor in the game.
That is.
But so far so good.
That makes sense. If you have if you're the completionist type for a game, I completely get that.
Listen, I knew someone. I know of someone who made every single weapon in the game, which is significantly harder because you need a minimal of 5 of this one material, which usually drops only 1 of from like the hardest monsters in the game. So I'm like, no thanks. It literally took me a few months to get all the great swords. And I'm like, I am not doing that again. I'll only get the weapons that match my outfits, and that's it. I'm like, that's okay.
Sure.
Right? Exactly. I was like, listen, if you got that time, look, going back to time, right? That's a self-imposed challenge. That's another thing I like people that are like, the game is too easy. But self-imposed challenge. If it's too easy for you, guess what?
Yeah,
don't go in with a weapon.
Yeah, that starts with people who I don't know, play Soul Link or Nuzlocke in Pokemon. Hey, if you want to make that very easy kid game harder, sure.
Yeah, like exactly, right? Oh, the black one looks nice. That's what I mean. Like, when people say like in this game, the cat is really like cracked out. Like if you're like any bit hurt, he's like, I'll heal you. It's like, oh, okay. And then people's like, it's too easy with the cat. Get rid of the cat. You have a little option to tell him to stop. And even more so now, you can pick and choose what skills he uses. So if you don't want him healing you or even reviving you after a faint, turn it off. Right? It's like, what does complaining do? Right? Because that's what happened with this game. People were complaining, it's too hard, it's too hard. And they added in this one monster and a new difficulty. Guess what? People are not complaining about it no more.
Yeah. But also,
right? Now it's actually the opposite.
I actually like that when people complain it's too easy, and then the developer is like, here's something to actually lose your sanity off. That is amazing. Because everyone else can still chill, and those people can just shut the fuck up. People behave like having options insults them personally. People also think pronouns and female characters insult them personally. So yeah, pretty much.
Like, so dumb.
What the? Yeah, that is a transformer. What are you? What happened there?
Do you want to know what monster this armor comes from?
Yes, please.
Nursilla. It's a giant spider.
Yeah, I thought like that looks bug. I thought big bug, but that make.
Well, yeah.
It also gives Digimon, Angemon and Angewomon. Honestly, like in the A and B type.
I have never watched Digimon before.
That is fine. That is like the. I mean, Digimon evolutions do not make any sense. Like literally not. But Angemon and Angewomon are literally humans with like angel wings and like helmet in their face. So they're basically masked.
Oh. Isn't it the one that was a cat that digivolves into that giant angel zone?
I think. Digimon will also be a Hydrafixation episode next year, by the way.
Oh, dude.
I have someone who wants to talk about Digimon. I love when they evolve to a gun. Yeah, that's Digimon.
Digivolve into a man that works a 9 to 5. It's like, oh, okay.
Honestly, probably. There's probably Digimon that's just a guy. That's just Larry. I have no idea.
Crashed. You want me to boot it back
why.
up?
Okay, I was.
Yeah.
No, but yes, game designers, please give accessibility options, etc. Yes, also if you're a Souls-like or a roguelite, and you're supposed to be hard. No, you don't. My God, please.
Oh, like
please chill.
Like, and I think the workaround, like, you can make it easier if you follow this one build to the T. It's like, yeah, like for Elden Ring, like again, I'm doing mage like a melee mage build because I like to enjoy the game and not get assassinated. Because if you go up in their face, you're gonna get beat up a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so I like range, chip them away, then go in and beat them up a touch.
I should do that actually. Because I want to. My grievance with Elden Ring is that I'm shit at the game, like at the game genre. But I want all the items so I can actually have lore because the world building is so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
That is my problem with that game in particular. But then it was like, also people were like, oh, Elden Ring is too easy. Then don't use summons.
Okay.
Use a stick and no armor, and then go in. My God. I also have no idea what flavor of masochism it actually is that people are all the time like, that needs to be harder. Really? Really?
Take off your armor. Go crazy. Like
I mean, if this is what you need in life, we don't kink shame in this house, but okay, cool. I actually need to continue Hollow Knight because it's fun, it's bugs, I know there will be a lot of emotional damage coming up, but oh my God, it took me so much time to kick Hornet's ass the first time. Like that alone was holy shit. That was an experience.
That game was spooky. I didn't dare. Like, no.
But yeah, honestly, now I want to play Monster Hunter a bit. Fuck that. Thanks, I guess.
I got him.
Yeah, I mean that is isn't that the cool thing if you talk about something you're really passionate about and then the people are actually like, okay, maybe I'll take a look. Yay, confetti! Thanks, Marsh. God, love the confetti redeem.
I love the fashion.
That is like I'm also a person who drags my friends regularly into my hyperfixations. I'm not sorry to anyone who is a victim of that. I'm not sorry. I will do it again, and you will have your heart broken. That is how this works. But yeah. So if I ever start Wilds, I might hit you up.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the way I like to play with people getting into it is like I will ask them, do you want me to come in with my good gear, or do you want me to like have a weapon that matches your level? You know what I mean? Because I learned the hard way. Like I got one of my friends into World, and I ran in with my big old big weapons, and I just went in and destroyed the monster they were fighting, and they're like, oh, okay, and they got bored of it and stopped playing. I was like, oops. And I tried to convince them, like, listen, I'll just wear whatever. It's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, man.
Nah, but I get that. If it's, do you want to just be pulled through, which is completely fine, or do you actually want to learn? I think I'm more the
Latter?
Yeah, now I'm questioning that, honestly. That harshly depends of how long do I actually want to play the game.
Yeah.
Because for the bit of fun of it, but yeah. Our cats can have play dates. That is actually, oh my God! I already see a problem because I have 2 cats, and then I have to decide which one will become my game cat.
Just mix the two names into one.
Oh, that's hard actually because I have an orange cat. I have a very, very orange boy. Like he's very orange, and I have like a longer haired gray brown one. I can't even combine them.
Damn.
Yes, ma. Yeah. Yeah. They're also my 2 of my chat emotes.
Kitty cats.
That was the best. That was the best idea ever. Ah. Yeah, this is probably the second episode where I'm sitting here like, shit, I should really look into that. I had the same with you, Maniki, where I was like, okay, that game actually sounds like something I need to experience for myself. So hey, thanks for that, I guess. That happened.
Yeah.
But chat, if you don't have any last questions, I would actually soonish call it a day. Also, I'm now thinking about rating someone who actually plays Monster Hunt. You know, just for the experience of it.
But you said you like story, right?
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, from the games I played, all of them do got story, sure, but I think Wild Story is a little bit more fleshed out.
Yeah, I saw that Wilds actually has like decent cutscenes and gives you a reason to do shit. Also, I like that the hunter has a handler. I'm sorry, I love that there's someone who is like, no, that one, not the other one.
Yeah,
that
like
one.
there's actually like a mob of monsters that like formulate because there's an alpha and then the others follow. If you go after the other ones that follow, your handler's like, you're not authorized to hunt that one. You're like, okay.
Yeah,
so you have to fight the alpha.
Also, I love the dynamic of like the big, dangerous, skilled hunter has this damn glasses girl next to it. He's like, no.
He's like, okay.
He's like, oh. I just love the dynamic. That's amazing.
Yeah, cause I think the lore too about your character specifically in the games, like, yeah, you're like the ace hunter, like period. Like that's what it was in Worlds, I think. Where it's like you are the hunter because everyone else to try to do this stuff either fails or dies. So I was like, but you're out here like top dog somehow. It's like, okay.
Okay, no worries. No,
Exactly.
It's fine, I guess.
I tell you one thing, I ain't no top dog. I still rely on my friends to help me in some hunts. I'm like, please. It
is what it is. But thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for talking about this. Also, yeah, showing off shit actually is helped. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see about that.
Let's see. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm calling it now. I'm seeing like not this year. This year is over in like a second. It feels how is it already November? What happened, guys?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like working it.
It's ridiculous. But maybe when I have more time for shit, I might maybe look at it. Especially if Capcom is like, hey, I will make it cheaper.
I feel like if you're gonna get Wilds, you might as well just wait for the DLC to come.
That is actually a good point.
It's gonna be coming next couple months, I predict.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
Because at that point, all the stuff they wanted to release in the base will be released. Because right now, what they're doing, they're like kind of drip feeding more content. So I think once every 2 months, because last week they released a harder version of a monster and the event, and then I don't know what they're doing for this month, if anything, but they're definitely gonna do something for December. So, well.
We'll see. But I actually found someone who's playing another VTuber. I don't know, but she's playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I think that works out pretty well. Thank you,
yes.
Chat. Thank you, Chat, for hanging out. Thank you, Chat. That again, you all know what my guest is talking about, while I'm sitting here like, I always love that this happens. Again, thank you for hanging out and be my guest. That was very, very cool. That was fun. Oh no, I lost my tracking. Oh no, what happened? Help.
Oh no, it's a big blink.
There we go. Oh my god, I'm still alive. I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe. I say maybe because I wanted to play It Takes Two with Hazen. We want to continue, but Hazen is a bit sick.
So good.
And we don't know if we can play. But I might continue the quarry from yesterday. So we continue the Halloweeny shit. Do you have anything to? I mean, follow the snake. This is why we link people in the title. Do it now. Do you have anything to advertise or to plug, or a stream you're doing soon? Anything?
I've been kind of just doing a day by day type thing. I usually just kind of announce it either day before or the morning of when I decide to stream. Just kind of be like, yo, I'm streaming today, guys. Just kind of doing whatever. I just kind of like taking a step back from it because when I started this, I always said I just want to do it as a hobby. But recently, my brain's been like, yo, it's a job. And I don't like that because I don't want to make this feel like a job because it's not.
Yeah, I get it.
That's why I was like, I'm not going to schedule stuff no more. Although it is nice to give people like, you know, a thing to look forward to. But more often than not, my friends will be like, yo, let's do this. And I'm like, I can't because I got to stream. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
that's why I'm just like kind of free balling it. I'm like,
that is actually a very, very healthy way to go.
Yeah,
about
like
it.
if I feel like streaming, I'll just do it. Right? So
Fair.
mm-hmm.
Well,
yesterday I just played scary games.
You guys should still follow. That is important. This is what we do here. Other than that, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, chat, for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow, and let's start raiding over to Kriya Treasures. I don't know that person, but she looks cute. She has a little hippo in her hands, and she's fighting some big scaly thing. I mean, that sounds like a good combination. I guess. Wish a happy snack raid. You know how this goes. I will send you over, and until next time, bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.